the smokehouse, right? Got my guy Sammie, legendary. The legendary Sammie's in the building. You understand me? When Sammie say come out, everybody pop out. Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Maryland. This is incredible. It's not. Am I lying? I can't lie to the people. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that's the truth. It's the truth. We got a legend in the building. You understand me? All right. We had Trenton. The chicken fingers. Hold on, let me introduce you. Coming to the stage. Yeah, I want the Trenton, New Jersey presents with Sammie, 3 times dope. Created. Have honey. He got a story to tell. We're gonna put him on. Some fries and a Remy splash.
All right. What story you want me to tell?
Tell how you started 3 times dope.
If I tell you how we started it, I'm gonna have to bring him in.
Marlon, come over. I need you. She said, why y'all not getting shot right here?
Alright, let me read this back to you really quickly. We got chicken fingers, honey roast.
Oh, Sammie, tell me the story, Sammie.
Don't worry about that. We telling the story about how y'all started 3 times dope.
Did you want to put that?
I got you. No, then.
You better be careful.
Oh, man.
All right, guys, let's get it.
Flow. You're messing up the flow here. Anyway, we started 3 times dope in 2019. But let me take it back before we started 3 times dope. I had to pick my bike up from a local dealer, right? So I saw a Riker that was outside while I was going to pick my joint up. So we started rapping to the people that was inside, just complaining about the service and all this other stuff. Pete's up. But anyway,
big time.
The dude that owned that Riker was inside. So we linked up and I said, yeah, yo, maybe we can co-ride, and he did the same thing. So we swapped information and all this other good stuff. So a week went by and your camera just went black.
It did.
It's still video. It's still recording. It's still recording,
But we can't see ourselves.
All right, so anyway, pause. We back. So anyway, a week later, I got a text from that dude, and he was like, yo, let's go and let's just ride out. So I met up with him. As a matter of fact, we was meeting up at downtown Inner Harbor. So I got there first. I got there first.
This nigga just
so listen, right? Listen, cause you're gonna mess up the blow.
Right,
hold on, pause. I'm waiting for him downtown. Normally I'm late, but I was on time this time. Like real, normally I'm just late all the time, but I was on time. So a couple Rikers went by, boom. So I hit the phone, yo, is that you? Nah, that ain't me. I'm like, damn. So a couple more Rikers went by. Boom, yo, is that you? Nah, that ain't me. I'm like, damn. So it's like 4 Rikers went by, but it wasn't the crew that we was meeting up with. So I'm like, damn, where all these Rikers coming from? It was 2019, so they just came out. Lord, do I know, you know what I'm saying? One of the dudes popped up and he parked. Yo, is this you? Nah, but that may be my man Mike. So all right, so I went over, I started chopping up with Mike, and then the dude pulled up that we exchanged numbers with at Pete Cycle. That dude is this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? It was him. And what happened was, before the Rikers came out, we probably need to bring Selma in on this because she could probably vouch. Before the Rikers came out, the Spiders was, you know what I mean, they was too iffy. They had to work, they had to take care of their grandkids, they had to do all this other stuff just to ride. But the Rikers brought, you know what I mean, some energy into this 3-wheel life, because before then, Spiders was too spaced out. But anyway, we met up and we started riding. And where did we go? The Caribbean.
No, you missed the whole ride. That wasn't even the first ride. The first ride, we met up at Royal Farms and we did the Beltway loop. We did the Beltway loop and then we finished at Canham Yards and we said, yo, this is gonna be something special.
I thought the first ride was when we went to the Caribbean. Yeah, it was.
Oh, wasn't it? That was the first ride. That was before. I'm talking about before we even started talking about 3 times over.
All right, now we got the dilemma then. So I'm gonna let him tell it. Now we gonna square this away. I bet you I'll put something on it.
That wasn't the first one.
You already owe me.
Cause it was just me and you.
But that was afterwards. That was the first one. So I told this long story for nothing.
That was a good one. That was a good ride, but that wasn't the first one. The first one, it was just me and you. We did the Beltway.
Let me tell y'all when I took him on the Beltway. Oh my goodness. Yo, when I took him on the Beltway.
I wasn't scared to go on the Beltway though. I had to get that bike home on the Beltway.
That was the last time we rode a beltway together. That's how we was getting it. Hold on, we did the teardrop. The teardrop is 97 to 50 west. 50 west to 95, 95 back to the stadiums. Yep. Y'all need to do that. If you want to get some smoke off your chest, do that run. But anyway, so we paused for a minute. So we did that ride first. You sure?
Positive. That was the first one.
Well, why you ain't interrupt me, man?
Because you were telling a good story. That was a good run too. And then we created the page. Then we created 3xdpoe, and we all brought a few people, and that's how we met up with Mike.
He gave y'all the sped up version. He gave y'all the sped up version. But we met up and we did the Caribbean Fest. The Caribbean Fest runs from Friday every July, around the second week of July, from Friday to Saturday. It was on a Friday that we met up. This was the day we started 3xdpoe. Anyway, it was Friday we met up and we rode the Caribbean Fest. And 1 o'clock in the morning, I made the Facebook page. I hit Marlon up, and was you the first one to join? He was the first one to join 3xdpoe. Give it up to Marlon. And that's how. Half of 1 second, y'all. I did it, yo. It was like, yo, you'd be surprised, yo. It was like, Stuntman, Ray, Dwayne, all of them. Hoffa came in like 6 or 7.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
What made you want to buy a Can-Am?
That's a good question, my friend. I wish I knew your name because I'll put you on live right now.
I don't put me on that.
Yeah, I'll put you on. Oh, my man popped in the place to be. Hold on. Look who just came in. Hey, I got a story to tell about all this, but we're going to leave it hanging for a minute. Bring it back. Look at my man Marlon right there. Yeah.
The classic. This is
the
classic.
Classic material right there. Y'all see it, we in the cut. See, it ain't all about us. That's why we want to show everybody. Oh, look at Michael Mars. What's your name, sweetheart? Ranisha. Irv. What's your name, big bro? Lonzo. What's your name, young fella?
I already know X-Man.
X-Man, yeah. And look at her down there. She always thought, I wish I could zoom in.
All right, my full hit.
That's
Answer this question about what made you get a Can-Am.
What made me get a Can-Am is... Yeah, sit down, bro. Come on, where you going at? Man, he sucked. Now he want to go get his food. What made me get a Can-Am? That's a good question. I really don't got a good answer for it, but I'm going to come up with something. Basically, it was different because I went in to get a cruiser. I went in to get a Suzuki M1. That's what I went. Hey, Mike, Suzuki ain't it an M1? Is that what it is? I went in to get that.
A Boulevard.
A Boulevard. There you go. I went in to get a Bullet. You see what I'm saying? But I saw the Can-Am Spider, and it just like, wow. Bam. It was like, yo, they tried to put me in a slingshot.
It was like 7,500.
Yeah. Hey, Tone Black, they tried to put me in a slingshot when I went to get my Spider. But the slingshot was more like driving a car, and I already had 2 of them, so we not doing that. They give me this joint right here, fresh out the crate. So they put the joint just went black on me again. It don't matter, I'ma still talk my talk. I'ma still talk my talk.
So you went in to get a 3-wheel,
yeah.
walked out with a 3-wheel.
And walked out with a 3-wheel. And it was the best decision I made in a hot minute. And I make a lot of jacked up decisions. But that was probably the best one I made right there. Look, it was the two-tone, the Baltimore Oriole, the first one, the 2015 Can-Am Spider F3S, the first one they made.
We at Trenton, New Jersey at the Smokehouse, right? Got my guy Sammie, the legend.
I was just about to do the race. Posted in front of the tribe, selling dope to the